Hey, you missed me? I know you did. I know you. You fiending for another story time, aren't you? Come on, my babies. Come on, my babies. Story time. Story time. We talking about vampires in Chicago again. Specifically the ones that live in the Pedway system. For those of you who don't know, Chicago is a city on a city on a city. The old Chicago, back when the World Fair and shit happened, it burnt down. Yeah, something was built on top of that. That's the Chicago that we in. But then somewhere in like the 1950s or something like that, it was a rich hoity-toity person, and he was like, you know what? I don't like walking outside in Chicago weather elements, so we need to find a better way to do this. And then they decided to invent the Pedway system. The Pedway system is a series of tunnels and walkways that lead you to different parts of downtown Chicago. Now, I need you to keep in mind how big downtown Chicago is, because Chicago's downtown is split in half by the river. So for you to tell somebody that it is enough tunnels or a big enough tunnel system that spans both sides of the river, yeah, that's some work. And another reason why we say that the Pedway system is its own city is because it's literally its own city. Any type of store that you think of finding is down there. Like, people come to downtown Chicago to shop, and they think about all the shops and the stores that's up on State Street and all up and down Michigan. But don't nobody know about the literal city-sized mall that is in the Pedway system. The Pedway system was truly a work of art, like literally a work of art. The problem is that like in the late 80s, early 90s, baby, the violence started popping off down there. And people didn't understand why. Like, of course, there was always some type of violence, like pickpocketers or people who was like robbing the stores and stuff like that. But it never was people who was actually getting hurt. Out of nowhere, people just started getting beat the fuck up. Women are literally waking up behind walls, sexually assaulted and bitten. Now the news tried to sit up here and play it off, talk about some, oh, there's a sexual predator in the Pedway system, you have to watch out. He has a kink for scratching and biting. But see, here's the problem with that. Here's the problem with that. My smart ass, with my eyeballs, can see that it is claw marks. These ain't scratches, these are claw marks, okay? And the bite ain't no human bite, because what human bite do you know only got 4 puncture wounds? I know, vampire, fucking vampire. You not finna tell me somebody just coming up sexually assaulted and they was bit on the neck, bit right here on the arm, bit on their thigh. You know what's right there? Artery. And you want a human is doing that? No. I told y'all I got friends from all different walks of life. One of my favorite friends, her name was Ruth. She's Vietnamese. Her family had a pho shop that was down there in the Pedway. I have been told many times, don't go down there by myself. And if I do go down there by myself, stay focused and only follow the yellow signs. I didn't follow the rules. How you gonna tell somebody with ADHD to stay focused? Huh? It ain't gonna work. And it didn't. You know that movie Up, where the little boy found the dog and the dog was trying to talk to the little boy, but then he got distracted because out of nowhere it was squirrel. Hi there. Yeah, that's me. It's me. It's okay. I'm okay with it. God made me this way, okay? Anywho's, I'm walking. Something catch my attention. I go find what catches my attention. As I'm done with that thing, something else catches my attention. I go follow it. Next thing I know, I'm knee deep in the Pedway system. Confused and disoriented, okay? Now, before somebody asks why I just didn't use my GPS, I said this was the early 90s, okay? It wasn't no phone with no GPS. We was printing out MapQuest. Do you hit me? Now, the people who made the Pedway system, they tried to help our ass out by printing out these big old foldable maps. Yeah, so now I'm face deep in the map trying to figure out where the fuck I'm going, and I'm getting even more lost. Because am I really paying attention to everything that's around me while I'm walking? Hell no. When I finally pull my face away from the map, I look up and I'm in the hallway of nothing but what looks like office cubicle walls. I'm talking about the gray walls with the black metal trim. Yeah, ceiling to floor. Straight cubicle wall. I look behind me. It's a hallway of straight cubicle wall. I'm not gonna lie to you, the only thing that really took my face away from this map is the fact that I did not hear any more people around me. Like, how I'm walking through the Pedway system and it's literally hundreds of people, hundreds of businesses. It's all types of clinking, clanking, and banging. And now I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing. Something's wrong. As I look back in front of me, now there is a shop there. It wasn't no shop there before, okay? But a little ways down from me, I see a red sign hanging. And every part of my body said, bitch, you done fucked up. You fucked up. My body get hot. Every hair on my body is tingling and standing on end. I feel like it is something behind me with red lasers beaming into the back of my neck. I want to turn around and look. Some voice in my head said, bitch, don't. Do not look. Now I feel fingers dancing across my brain, telling me, open your eyes, open your mind, open your eyes, open your mind. Hell to the fuck no. Y'all already know. It's mantra time. Yes, yes, Lord. Hallelujah. I get to saying this mantra over and over in my head. I turn around, I got my eyes closed, and I get to walking. I hear in my head, no, stay, play, please. As I say hell to the no in the recesses of my brain, there is a woman voice that says, you're going to feed me. Oh, a bitch, no I'm not. Remember, I'm walking with my eyes closed. I'm saying my mantra over and over and over and over and over again. And then I get a whiff of mint and ginger. I hear the woman say, don't let her get there. That let me know I need to get there. I need to get there. I take off running, following the smell. Mint, garlic, ginger. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I am crying because I, at this point, feel like it's somebody pulling me back. I'm trying to walk and I can't. I get to a set of stairs. Again, my eyes are closed. So I trip and I fall. I'm trying to climb up the stairs. Something is pulling me harder. As I get to the top of the stairs, I grip the edge of the wall. I hear my friend's grandma voice scream my name. After that, everything go blank. Where do I wake up? In the office, in the fuss shop. It's a pile of garlic sitting on my chest and a bushel of mint sitting across my third eye. When I come out the office, her grandma turn around, she see me, she drops to her knees. Why are you down here by yourself? We told you not to come down here by yourself. I was hungry. I was hungry. I'm sorry. I don't know what to I asked them to tell me what the hell just tried to take me, and they all turned white. That woman looked me in the eye, took a blue crystal rosary off her neck and put it in my hand and said, you know, I know you know, keep this rosary with you whenever you come down here, because they want you. I put the rosary back in her hand. She looked at me like I was crazy, and I said, I ain't never coming back, lady. You ain't got to tell me twice, honey. Ain't nobody finna get me. She said, oh yeah, the vampires tried to get you. That's why the Pedway system is getting closed down. To this day, 2025, I do not go in the Pedway system. I had an Uber delivery that I needed to pick up from down there, and I canceled that motherfucker. Now here's the crazy part about that. I kept on canceling the order, hoping that I would get another one, but that same order from the Pedway system kept on coming back. Y'all got to try harder than that. You got to try harder than that, baby. I'm not going. So yeah, be careful with the vampires in the Pedway system.